Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Ty Mizzou, watching my channel Mizzou14, and I'm here doing a review of If Loving You Is Wrong, Season 4, Episode 7. Next week is the season finale, so I was like, gosh, only 8 episodes? Like, why is a lot of these shows are doing 8 episodes for a season? Like, I don't understand that. Usually, I remember back in the days, you usually get a 10, 15 per season, but now all of a sudden it's like only 8 or 10 episodes. But, nevertheless, it's Tyler Perry thing, so it's a season finale next week. So hopefully we get a little bit more tie-in, but he's not gonna wrap up every story right then and there next week. But hopefully we get some closure. All right, so let's jump right into it. All right, so it started off today. It started off when it ended last week, when Dr. Watson came to the house and gave her the test results. And before she gave her the results, she said, I had the meeting set up for tomorrow with the board. You better come down there and let them know that you lied. Cause like I said, Dr. Watson said it's the chick that said, I would never switch any results. So she was like, yes, I'm sorry. So I'm going to come down there. I'm going to come down there. Eventually, we know that she came down there based on a review next week that she went to the board. But I was side-eyeing Alex. I said, you really going to go down there, miss? Because you really put this lady's job in jeopardy. And Dr. Watson is not that type of chick who will just, who freaking tarnish her career over somebody like you. Hell to no. Or nobody. Because she said she would never do that for anybody. I don't care who you are. She may like you, but she will not fuck up her career because of your ass. So you better come down to the board tomorrow and said that you lied. She said, yeah, okay. So she said, I retest the results, and I want to give you the results before he get his hands on it. Because when Randall get his hands on it, he going to go buck crazy, right? So she saw the results, and she was like, oh my gosh. I can't believe it. No, oh my gosh. This can't be right. So based on her reaction, we could tell it's a reaction that she didn't want it. Because Dr. Watson said, based on your reaction, it seemed like you didn't get the results that you wanted. And she sounded like your lies and secrets got you here. So obviously you have another secret because you are something you hiding. Because based on these results here, you're not telling the truth. It's something you hiding. So based on that, remember, she sold Adam and that as Randall's. Based on the results she read, it's not his. And she kind of thinking that it was Brad somehow along the line because his DNA, he may have some black in his family, and it's not his. Because the reaction just shows that it's clearly any one of those two. If it was those two, she would have had a different reaction. But it's not those two. So it's the missing piece of the puzzle because I wrote that in my Facebook tweet. If y'all ever saw it in my tweet, and I said, Alex got the results and something's missing in the puzzle. So the puzzle is missing. I'll explain that later. It may be the piece of the puzzle that we are missing. All right. So we know Eddie put Esperanza in jail. You know that Eddie was very petty because she dropped the bomb that she going to sue, get him for full custody of their daughter and give it his rights. Not give it his rights, but she going to take full custody of the daughter. And he did not like that. So he wouldn't be petty because she got up because she forgot her money. And he said, no, you're going to throw you in jail. So he throw her in jail. And of course, he put her right next to figure Kelly. So Esperanza said, Eddie, get me out. He said, no, girl. I'm not doing that. Nope. Sorry, boo-boo. You stay right there. She said, oh, my God. So Kelly said, Esperanza? She said, yeah. And they started talking back and forth. I ain't going through that whole thing. They said, how you doing? All that stuff like that. Esperanza said, you need to see justice. He needs to come and see, give you some strip. She said, I can't see him. I can't see him. All that stuff. I said, Kelly, you get on my nerves. See your son. Your son is like going out of his mind. Even though we didn't even see justice this whole season. But I could honestly believe that boy is going out of his mind not knowing where his mommy at. And everybody might cover up for it and stuff like that. You can see your son. You say you can't face him. What about his emotions? What about his heart? What about his feelings? You don't like, come on, girl. Let your son see you. Shit, he's not a baby toddler. He's grown enough to know what's going on, what's up. Like, see your son, gosh. Get on my nerves. So Lucy came, saw Kelly, and it said that we getting things together, hang in there, be strong. And he told her that Ian is gonna represent you. And she said, oh my gosh. But she said, how you gonna represent me when he went to church? She said, don't worry about that. We got it covered, all that stuff. She said, okay, good. But he said, hopefully he can help Esperanza right next door. He said, Esperanza, girl, why you doing this sale? What happened to you? She said, Eddie put me here. He said, Eddie put you. Get out, girl. All that stuff. Eddie said, what you doing? What you doing? She got to stay in there. He said, get out my face. Get out my face. So, you know, Lucius don't really care for Eddie. So he said, nah, get her out. So she said, watch, I'm going to get your ass. I'm going to get you. Whatever. So she walked away, and then she make a phone call. Damn, who she made a phone call to? I think she made a phone call to see Larry, whatever, and all that stuff. And when she got off the phone, Steven walked up, because she was clearly upset and bothered and stuff like that. So he said, what's going on? What's going on? She said, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. Leave me alone, I'm fine. She said, no, you're not fine, because you really rattled. So what's going on? She just said, oh my God, Eddie's messing with me. And he said, him again, what's going on? And I was like, she said, I had went out for lunch and talking to him at lunch. She said, what? You went out to lunch with him? I said, listen, Steven, listen. I like you, Steven. And you did a good job by beating Eddie's ass. But what you're not going to do is go get all up in your feelings and get all hyped up and get mad because she mentioned his name. You still clearly bothered. So you don't need to be with Esperanza, because her and Eddie is bound for life through their daughter. So he going to be in a part of the picture no matter what. Now, she said she just talked to him at the lunch. She didn't have sex with him. She didn't really want him. She just wanted to talk to him and get him, leave her alone. And you get in your feelings. What she said, what you need to see her for? What you need to see him for? All that stuff. I said, motherfucker. I was asking my wife. I said, no, I can't deal with this. You got jealousy issues. You got problems. And I can't deal with that. So, bye, poof, bouillon. And like that. So, I said, damn, you get defensive over his name? It's like, gosh, you need to start learning not to let Eddie get to you. Yes, he did this. Yes, he that. But at the end of the day, like, she had history with this guy, and she got a daughter together, so she obviously gonna talk to him sometime later, whatever. So so Ricky got Lucian. He said, I have somebody to see, and Lucian said, okay, cool. And went to see Margaret. Remember Margaret, the one who came to see Kelly when she was in the thing, but she said, in the bed and with the handcuff on the infirmary. Margaret came and tried to chastise Kelly and all that stuff, and she slipped out and said it was other woman. And Kelly said, what you said? She said, no, I ain't say nothing. And she what? So Vicky told Lucia, this is Margaret. She's the chaplain of the church. And Calvary Church, the same church that Travis family owns and paid money in. That's the same church that Vicky was doing security at. Everybody's working in the fucking church. Like, gosh, like, it's like a freaking closed-knit group, like a freaking boys club, whatever club it is. It's like a cult, it's like a secret society that nobody's in. It's up to get this freaking girls who's great, who freaking telling the truth about this boy named Travis, but the family's coming up with money and stuff like that and getting everybody to turn a different way. So Chaplain said after when she came, she was so distraught. I went to her to pray, and it was getting my cautious that it's like she said it's not only her, it was other women that came to me, and it seemed like this. But he said, "Can you come forward and get me on?" She said, "No, my loyalty is to the church. I can't do this. She got fragile. I said, "Listen, your loyalty is to God. Your loyalty is not to the people in the church. Your loyalty is to God. So if God give you the thing, and you got in your heart and feelings that something is not right here." Follow your gut, lady. It's like something is not right. If multiple women came and tell you about the same thing with this one man, that they must be telling the truth. It's not they're all lying. You could say that one of them probably two lying, but not all of them. Like, really, come on. And we got to find out how many multiple girls they are, because it's crazy. What happened to that chick that he got supposed to engage with? Remember the first whatever season we met Travis? He was engaged with somebody, and a woman is Whitley. No, Whitley from a different world. Whitney. Is she Jasmine Guy? That's her actor name. I was like, oh, you never messed with Kelly. He married somebody else. So what happened to that lady? Like, come on, maybe she knows some things, because we haven't heard from her since. So she said she can't do it. So she left. I was like, oh my gosh. So Ricky said, ease up on her. I had to work with her, so like that. She's fragile right now, so stuff. So let me work with her and we probably get her on board. But I was like, okay, whatever. So Brad and Marcy, this scene, I don't know about this scene. He popped the question. He asked Marcy to marry him. And I was like, okay, so how long y'all been together? How long was this going on? Because right now y'all are convenienced by happenstance. Convenienced about a tragic story y'all both is going through. Both of y'all spouses is sleeping with each other. So Alex sleep with Randall. Randall was Marcy's husband. Alex was Brad's wife. They sleeping together. They supposed to have a baby together. So y'all actually bonded because of the tragedy y'all was experiencing. So like that. So and y'all was fucking, obviously y'all stayed together. So you popped the question like, how fast is that you gonna pop the question? You didn't even get divorced yet, and you wanna pop the question. So she's like, Brad, are you serious? And he went to fall to get a ring. He got a ring. I said, damn, you went that far. She said, no, I think about it. I can't. We friends. We can't do this. It's like that. She said, what about you want to get? What about if you want to get back with Alex? He said that was never gonna happen. She said, well, what if I want to get back with Randall? He said, what? You can't do be serious. You really gonna get back with him? All that stuff. She said, I'm just joking. I'm just joking and stuff like that. He said, well, you can't even tell if I'm joking, so you know we're not serious to get married yet. I said, listen, are you gonna say yes or no? Like, come on, we don't got all day for this damn scene. So she dancing around the question and all that stuff. But she said she would think about the answer about marrying him. Obviously, she probably love him. And he said he loves her. He can't deal with nothing about her. This type of way he could be with the rest of his life. Yada, yada, yada. Next, move scene. But I just felt about it was so sudden that you was asking to marry you. Like, really? Okay, so Larry was outside of Randall because he said he is determined to get Randall back. Because Randall last week told her, don't mess with me, don't even talk to me anymore. Don't even talk to me. So Larry said, no, I can't do this like that. So he got the paper, it was a folder, there's a paper in it. So he said, Randall, you gotta see this. You gotta see this. I don't want you to see you. I don't want you to see you, bro. You fucked me over. You got me signing a divorce paper. I don't want to see you. He said, no. See, you gotta see this. He said, I'll give you 3 minutes in the house. Got him 3 minutes. He's showing the paper. Basically, it was a paper that he had dirt on Randall that his PI, he said every time somebody goes to divorce, they hire a private investigator to check up on any background dirt they could get on so they could have that information. So what they found out is that Randall had a court case or something that he was gaslighting his patients, making them thinking they was crazy and they was not crazy. And he eventually got fired for it. The settlement got closed and got handled and got settled. But he was like, that doesn't mean that. He said, no, if I could think this up, it would take no problem for her to dig it up if you know what the right places to look. And I allowed you to try to protect you. I doubt you when I got you divorced because I protected you. I really want to protect you, and I want to help you, Randall. All that. So I said, Larry, come on. You confessing your love. Like, what is this? Like, you so hell-bent trying to protect Randall because they know Randall and Larry got a history. They know each other from college. So they got a whole history together. So it's like they're playing off each other. Energy is like, gosh, like we know Larry like men and women, so he's obviously he probably got some infatuation with Randall. I don't know, but because they do things together, and I was like, okay, whatever. But he wanted to protect Randall. That's what he said. Listen, that's why I got you to divorce because I don't want her to use this against you and all stuff like that. He said if you didn't get divorced, I would have destroyed you in the court, and I didn't want that to happen. So I had to trick you and get signed that divorce paper so she won't use this information that I got. It doesn't mean if you got proved or not. It's just the fact that she could look on this and say that what. And he does have that history because the way he did with freaking time, he got her looking like she was like a complete fool out of here in the streets and playing with her emotions and shit like that. Got her acting crazy in the street, being on naked. So he has a history in making people think it's something because he's a psychiatrist, something like that. So psychologist, something like that. He one of those in the medical field. And all right, so he was saying good. He said, "Oh, I ain't going nowhere." He said, "Well, you type something." He said, "No, let's get a drink." I said, "You gonna get a drink?" God, ain't no Randall. It's like even though he want to be tough on Larry, he's still not that tough on Larry. It's like that. He said, "Whatever, let Larry got to do what he got to do. Got a drink." He said, "If you keep pushing me, I'm gonna do something to you." He said, "I'm waiting for that." I said, "Ooh, bitch, all right, Larry." He said, "Larry don't care. You know he like that rough shit. Whatever the fuck you gonna do to Larry, it's not gonna figure it hurt him. We're gonna turn him on. So Randy, you better be careful what you say, boy. Shit, Larry's not. He like that freak. He don't care. All right, so." All right, he got himself a drink and he left and left. Soon as he left, Taya walked her ass over there because I was like first walked his ass to Randall's door. I said, first of all, you told your husband you don't want to talk to Randall, you don't want anything to do with him. So why the hell you walk your ass to his damn apartment, to his house? It was like You should have stayed your ass in your house and let Bennett take care of it. You say they want to talk to them, don't talk to him. So she walked over there and tell him, don't even talk to me anymore. Don't mess with me. I don't want to talk to you. He said, well, you came to my door. I said, obviously. And he says, don't look at my window. He said, oh, you didn't like my naked body? Because he did have a body. He showed his naked body to the day. I said, damn. And everything. And Ty was like, no, you too small. He said, small? Yo, you didn't think about my body. Let me show you again. And she said, no, just leave me alone. So when she was walking away, and Natalie saw it, and she said, "You need to stay away from him." He said, "I know." He's taking it better because she said, Ty asked her to said, "Thank you, Natalie. Thank you for listening to me and being there for me." She said, "Welcome." And you know, Natalie like random. He said, "Go in the house. Why you come for walking for the grocery store? Ain't no store close by. Shit, walking. This ain't no freaking hood. This ain't no ghetto. You can't buy no chicken. Ain't no food stamps." I was like, "You just stop it." Randall. So went in the house, right? So he got a call for Dr. Rosser before Larry left, and not Dr. Rosser, the board, and said he got to be at the meeting. He said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna get this bitch," because Vandal still think that Dr. Rosser is the one who switched the results or messed up the results, and Alex never told him the truth that she lied. So he won't find out next week. So. And Natalie said she would tell Lucian when she get in the house that you still bothering whatever it is. So saying, okay, whatever. But Natalie told Ty, you need to tell somebody. If you don't want to tell the police, you need to tell your husband, somebody, that this guy is crazy. Stop messing with you. It's like that he will leave you alone. But if you keep coming after him, it's not going to happen. All right, so. Oh yeah, Eddie went to see Larry. You know, Larry messing with Eddie. They're back and forth. I was like, this is a bromance. Because remember the episode before? Larry there telling Eddie's vets to Larry in the hospital and all that stuff. And they had this little sick of scene. He said, "Baby, on something like that." They were going back. It's like the same kind of scene, but Larry flipped the script on Eddie because Eddie was like, you know, Eddie's like this big old time thinking like nobody can mess with him, and you mess with him, he gonna come back to you. So Eddie did this little talk. He said, "Listen, you need to stop leaving me alone." Because he said, "Oh, what you trying to do? Help Esperanza take me down?" He said, "Oh yeah, ain't no worry about that. I'm gonna take you down." He said, "Well, it's not gonna work because you messing with me. I'm gonna come after you." He said, "Oh, I like you to try because I would get with you first if you get at me." He said, "Maybe I should take you out." He said, "If I don't take you out first." I said, "Listen, go this back and forth, like kiss and make up right there, have sex on the table. I would like it. Like, come on, let's go, come on, let's do something because this is going back and forth." But Larry took Eddie down a notch. He said, "Oh well, I guess you like to lesson you. They gotta get at you because you like to mess with me or something like that." He said, "Oh no, it's not me. You like to be messing with Joey." He said, "Joey? We talk about Joey." He said, "Oh, you know Joey, Natalie's son." Remember, Joey got arrested somewhere. After that, after he got arrested, we never heard from him ever since. And then even nobody, even Natalie, didn't even talk about Joey like that since that thing. So I said, "What the hell happened?" So he got arrested, and he said, "Oh, Joey, Pete, Andrew." I said, "Oh shit!" And I think we all thinking that Andrew died, and Andrew ain't dead. Andrew's in police custody, witness protection, until they can testify. Cause they're gonna testify against Eddie and take him down. Larry said, "I'm building a case against you, and without the case I'm building against you, you going down. So you best to step or best back the fuck off away from me, because I'm gonna come after you." Also like that, boo boo. Bye bye. He said, "All right, I got you. Whatever, I got you. Good, I got you." He said, "You got nothing back because now you know that he got something on you. Don't mess with Larry. Larry got it. You messing with the right one today. Larry's the right one you mess with. So you gonna get it. You gonna get it. He got these people on his corner. He got Andrew, he got Pete, all that stuff like that. And you thought somebody killed Andrew because I think he thought that his uncle killed Andrew. And no, he's alive. So you best be one, Eddie. Your past is coming after you." So Eddie walked there. He said, "Ooh, you got to ass like a black girl." I laughed. Larry, I laughed. I said, "Oh, Larry, you like that?" Mwah. All right, whatever. All right. All right, so this is the piece of the puzzle I said it was missing, based on Alex's story. All right, so you know that Ian supposed to come at Natalie and Lucian for dinner because Ian said, "I have some other way I can help Kelly." He came in, and then remember Natalie invited Alex to the dinner thing, so Ian's the lawyer that she could have Ian look at her divorce papers that she supposed to sign for Brad, and she got enough time. So they was talking on back and forth. So Ian said, "Yes, I could support. I could help you represent Kelly, but I can't do it in the forefront. I gotta do it in the back end because Larry is the thing. He's over my ass. So what we had to do, I had to use the public defender to cover my ass, and I would coach him. He could be good if I give the evidence. So he didn't really tell Lucian the evidence that he has and all like that. All he said that it's other women. He said, Lucian said he found out it's other women. He said, okay, go with that, or it's like that. He said, what can I look? What do you need to tell? You gotta give me something. He said, it's closer than you think. I was like, oh my God, just tell the guy something. But he said, no worry, we got the public defender. I gotta use it. We're gonna do this. We're gonna help Kelly. So here Alex walks in and say hi everybody. So Larry will go try to do Alex to Ian. He said, oh yeah, I know her, Jennifer. She said, Jennifer? Who's Jennifer? No, Alex. She said, no, I'm Alex. He said, no, you Jennifer. She said, no, I'm Alex. It must be somebody else. He said, oh, maybe it was somebody else. It's like, and like that. She said, okay, and everything. So they talking and said, I need you to look at my door. He said, okay, cool. We can look at it after dinner. And she said, it's at my house. He said, I can walk you because I live right across the street. Remember, he moved to the neighborhood. And after dinner finished, he walked over to the house and everything. He said, after you was telling me the story, I can help to find that, think that you missing some pieces to the puzzle. The baby, you just had the baby recently? She said, yes, it's like that. But who is the father of the baby? All that's like that. And it was just like, crazy. But she didn't want to go into detail. So he said, okay, cool. Got in the house. As he was talking, he pulled Alex close and he tried to give her a kiss. And Alex was like, he said, don't play with me. I know you, Jennifer, or something like that. Trying to play. She said, Alex still act like she don't know who he is. And that's how it ended. So I was thinking like this. Alex, it's the secret that Alex is hiding that she's not telling anybody, that she probably did something back in the past, whatever, or recently with Ian. Had a one night stand in a drunken state that she didn't remember who he is or whatever. Or create this alter ego. Because you know Alex had a tendency to create names for herself. Like Randall was calling her Pepper until Marcy found out who Pepper was and told Brad, and then Brad found out the piece of the puzzle. Oh, and I just told Brad, he said check Pepper out, and he found out the Pepper. So like that, and now this name Jennifer, he ain't come out of nowhere, and it's like, what is either you got a twin or it was you messing with Ian? Because remember Ian, he got divorced, and whatever he got divorced for, he got 2 kids. He said he got divorced. So maybe we want to know why he got divorced. Maybe he was cheating, and we don't know because he was chummy on Alex, and he looked like he was about to kiss her and tuck her down and do something. I said, Ian, you no good either. We gotta keep an eye on you. Because no damn well you know who that bitch was. You know who Alex is. And you said Jennifer, so maybe you know she probably gave you a fake name and realized it was a fake name, and you said Jennifer to rile her ass up. But we'll see next week. Because it seems like Ian's the piece of the puzzle that's missing. That if the baby's not Brad, and the baby's not Randall, Ian might be the missing piece of the puzzle. Maybe she had a one night stand, or she had this another personality that she goes to, create another persona that she does, and have a way what she needs to do is have sex after the storm, and they come back to be that household wife as there's a daughter, wife, and mother or something like that, and act like she don't be slutting around. So we'll see. See y'all on next week for the season finale. Hope they give us more answers, but it look like it'll be good. Peace. Oh, forgot. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and hit that red subscribe button and support my channel, will you? Peace.